Hello, dear Homepedia family. When we think about the heart of the home, the kitchen often emerges as the space where life feels most vibrant. It is where aromas float through the air, where conversations grow deep over simmering pots, and where design choices set the mood for everything that happens within those walls. Today, we're diving into something that might seem small at first glance, but can truly redefine the atmosphere of your kitchen: the sage green backsplash. This subtle design element has the power to merge two timeless aesthetics: the rustic charm of natural textures and the Mediterranean serenity that has captivated homeowners for centuries. You might be surprised to discover how one simple color, placed thoughtfully behind your countertops, can create a calming yet invigorating backdrop that enhances both style and function. If this vision excites you, stay with me, and by the end of this journey, you'll know exactly why sage green isn't just a color, it's a lifestyle. And before we go deeper, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more inspirations, and share your thoughts in the comments if you find yourself inspired by the magic of design. The first thing we need to address is why sage green, of all colors, is the perfect candidate for this transformation. For centuries, homes in the Mediterranean region have embraced earthy tones that echo nature: terracotta floors, sandy stucco walls, and sun-kissed wooden beams. Rustic homes, on the other hand, thrive on authenticity, with exposed textures, reclaimed wood, and finishes that tell a story. Sage green emerges as the quiet mediator between these two styles. It draws its inspiration directly from nature, resembling the silvery leaves of olive groves or the soft herbs that grow wild across the Mediterranean coastline. It is both muted and rich, understated yet endlessly versatile. And when this hue becomes the canvas of your kitchen backsplash, something extraordinary happens. The walls cease to be mere partitions and begin to whisper stories of distant coasts, rustic farmhouses, and sun-drenched courtyards. Let's step into a scene for a moment and imagine your kitchen bathed in natural daylight, where rustic wood cabinetry and textured stone countertops form a timeless foundation. Against this backdrop, a sage green backsplash glows softly, not overwhelming the space but creating a calming Mediterranean serenity, much like a sea breeze drifting through a coastal villa. As the sun moves across the sky, the backsplash reveals its versatile personality, shifting from a soft gray-green at dawn to a golden-tinged sage by evening, echoing the hues of olive groves and sun-warmed herbs. This chameleon-like quality is what makes sage green so captivating, always enhancing surrounding materials while lending its own quiet strength. It is precisely this adaptability and natural charm that explains why sage green kitchen backsplashes are emerging as a leading rustic Mediterranean design trend for 2025, seamlessly blending rustic authenticity with elegant modern kitchen inspiration. But the beauty of sage green is not just aesthetic, it also has a psychological effect. Studies have long shown that green tones bring balance, calm, and a sense of renewal. In spaces where daily activity can often feel chaotic, such as the kitchen, having a grounding backdrop can be transformative. Every time you prepare a meal, every time you walk into the room, your mind and body respond to this harmony. Sage green connects you back to the earth, reminding you of gardens, herbs, and nature's quiet resilience. This is where rustic authenticity meets Mediterranean serenity. Rustic kitchens often emphasize comfort, while Mediterranean spaces breathe openness and light. Sage green allows them to converge in harmony, making your kitchen both inviting and expansive. One of the secrets to pulling off this design successfully lies in the materials you choose for the backsplash. If you want to lean deeper into the rustic vibe, handmade tiles with uneven surfaces and organic edges can create a lived-in feel, as though they have been part of your home for decades. Pair these with warm wood cabinets or exposed beams, and you'll achieve that old-world charm that feels both authentic and timeless. On the other hand, if your vision tilts toward Mediterranean elegance, opt for glazed tiles with a soft reflective quality. These catch the light beautifully, enhancing the luminous nature of the space. Either way, sage green is the perfect thread weaving rustic charm and Mediterranean refinement into a single, cohesive story. Textures play a crucial role here. Imagine pairing your sage green backsplash with open shelving crafted from reclaimed oak, the rough grain contrasting beautifully with the smooth tiles. Or picture wrought iron hardware against that gentle green, adding a bold yet balanced statement. These are not random choices but intentional layers that build a narrative. Rustic design always seeks to honor the hand of the craftsman, the imperfection that makes each piece unique. Mediterranean design thrives on the interplay of light, shadow, and natural forms. Together, through sage green, they form a kitchen that doesn't just serve function but inspires daily living. Lighting, too, should never be underestimated in this equation, because the way a sage green backsplash interacts with light can completely transform the character of a rustic Mediterranean kitchen. In the morning, natural sunlight washes over the tiles, highlighting their earthy sage tones and evoking the serenity of olive groves, coastal herbs, and open-air courtyards. As the day fades, warm pendant lights or carefully placed under-cabinet lighting shift the backsplash into a deeper, richer green, creating an atmosphere that feels cozy, intimate, and perfect for rustic gatherings or quiet late-night conversations over tea. This seamless ability to adapt from bright Mediterranean freshness to rustic evening warmth makes sage green tiles a versatile design choice, one that interior designers consistently highlight for its ability to shape ambience and elevate both rustic charm and Mediterranean elegance in any kitchen. Now let's talk about how sage green interacts with other design elements in a rustic Mediterranean kitchen, because this is where its true versatility shines. Countertops, for instance, can completely transform the visual dialogue of the space. When paired with honed marble or light travertine, sage green tiles evoke the airy, sunlit elegance of a Mediterranean villa kitchen, emphasizing serenity and timeless sophistication. In contrast, when placed against butcher block, reclaimed wood, or distressed granite, the same backsplash leans into rustic farmhouse charm, highlighting warmth, texture, and authenticity. The beauty of sage green lies in its ability to act as a bridge, seamlessly uniting two distinct styles: rustic comfort with Mediterranean elegance, without overwhelming the senses. This balance is what makes sage green such a powerful design choice, offering homeowners the rare opportunity to embrace both charm and serenity in one effortless backsplash solution. Color psychology adds another layer to why sage green is becoming a rising star. Unlike bold greens or sterile whites, sage green is approachable. It doesn't dominate but gently embraces. It is the perfect compromise for those hesitant to go all in with vibrant hues, but still longing for something more inspiring than neutral beige. It is sophisticated without being cold, warm without being overwhelming. And in the context of the kitchen, the home's most essential and emotional space, this balance is priceless. Every detail, from your morning coffee to evening dinners, will feel subtly uplifted by this thoughtful choice. And let's not forget the role of scale, texture, and pattern in backsplash design, as these choices can completely transform the atmosphere of a rustic Mediterranean kitchen. For those who prefer subtle elegance and timeless serenity, large-format sage green tiles offer a smooth, seamless backdrop that enhances natural light and creates a calming flow across the walls. If you're feeling bold, intricate Moroccan-inspired motifs, geometric patterns, or classic subway-style layouts bring layers of energy, cultural richness, and visual movement without sacrificing the soothing balance of sage green. Rustic Mediterranean style thrives on depth and dimension, where the backsplash becomes more than a surface. It becomes a storytelling canvas where tradition and modernity coexist harmoniously. Each decision, whether it leans toward rustic storytelling through handcrafted textures or Mediterranean sophistication through luminous tiles, reflects your personal design language and sets the tone for your entire kitchen. The secret to creating an unforgettable rustic Mediterranean kitchen lies not just in the backsplash, but in the seamless dialogue between every element of the space. A sage green backsplash sets the stage with timeless elegance, grounding the design in natural serenity, yet it is the supporting details that elevate the entire composition. The rustic patina of antique hardware, the openness of floating shelves crafted from reclaimed wood, and the golden glow of warm ambient lighting each contribute their own character. When paired with textured stone countertops or terracotta flooring, sage green becomes the consistent rhythm of a symphony, balancing rustic charm with Mediterranean calm. Every choice, from wrought iron accents to handcrafted tiles, adds harmony and texture, producing a kitchen that feels both effortless and deeply intentional, a design that is as soulful as it is visually stunning. As we move toward the conclusion of this exploration, it's worth reflecting on what makes the rustic Mediterranean kitchen so enduringly popular. It is not just about style, it is about lifestyle. Rustic design reminds us of authenticity and grounding, while Mediterranean design calls us toward light, air, and openness. Sage green, in its quiet wisdom, teaches us that we don't have to choose. We can have both. We can create kitchens that are at once inviting and serene, functional and inspiring. The backsplash becomes more than decoration. It becomes a philosophy, a reminder that simplicity often holds the deepest beauty. And here's the ultimate secret. The sage green backsplash doesn't just transform your kitchen, it transforms the way you feel about your home. Every glance at its calming hue will remind you that beauty can be simple, serenity can be crafted, and charm can be effortless. It will elevate the way you cook, the way you gather, and even the way you dream. So the next time you stand in your kitchen, wondering how to make it more inviting, remember this. Sometimes all it takes is one inspired choice. So if today's journey into the magic of sage green backsplashes and rustic Mediterranean kitchens has sparked your imagination, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop your ideas in the comments. Tell us how you'd use sage green in your home, or share what rustic Mediterranean elements inspire you most. And of course, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more inspirations, and share it with someone who loves beautiful spaces as much as you do. Because at the end of the day, design isn't just about walls and tiles. It's about the lives we build inside them.